My beloved people of Rivers State, today I speak to you not as a politician, not as a public commentator, but as a son of the soil whose heart bleeds for our dear state. I speak as one who loves Rivers State deeply. I speak as one who dreams of a better future for our children. I speak as one who believes that despite our challenges, Rivers State can rise again. My dear brothers and sisters, Rivers State was created in 1967. For 59 years, our state has occupied a strategic place in the history of Nigeria. We were blessed from the very beginning. God gave us fertile land, flowing rivers, abundant oil and gas resources, and above all, intelligent, hardworking, and resilient people. We became known as the Garden City. We became known as the treasure base of the nation. From our soil flows the wealth that has sustained Nigeria for decades. Yet today, we must ask ourselves a painful question. What has become of Rivers State? What has become of the state that once inspired admiration across Nigeria? What has become of the state that produced great leaders, visionary administrators, accomplished professionals, and patriotic citizens? What has become of the dream our founding fathers sacrificed to build? My dear people, these are painful questions because the answers stare us in the face every day. We see them in our struggling schools, see them in our neglected communities, see them in our unemployed graduates, we see them in our healthcare challenges, we see them in the frustration and hopelessness of many young people who have done everything right but still cannot find opportunities. Every year, thousands of young people and women graduate from our universities. Their parents celebrate, their families rejoice, their communities gather to congratulate them. But after the celebrations, reality sets in. Months become years. Applications are submitted. Interviews are attended. Promises are made. Yet, many remain unemployed. Many remain forgotten. Many begin to lose faith in the future. How can a state so blessed leave its young people without hope? How can a state so rich produce citizens who struggle to survive? How can a state that contributes so much to the nation still have communities lacking basic infrastructure and opportunities? These are questions that should trouble every conscience. My fellow Rivers people, there was a time when Rivers State stood as a shining example of purposeful governance. During the administrations of leaders such as Alfred Diety Spiff and Mayford Okilo, there was vision, there was planning, there was direction. Development was not accidental, it was deliberate. Governance was not merely about occupying office, it was about building a future. Today, however, many citizens feel disconnected from governance. They feel unheard, they feel abandoned. They look around and wonder whether the enormous potential of Rivers State is being fully realized. The political atmosphere has become increasingly tense. Many now see politics not as a platform for service, but as a shortcut to wealth. Politics has become a battlefield when it should be a vehicle for development. As a result, our young people are being drawn into endless political struggles, while the real issues affecting their lives remain unresolved. My dear people, the greatest tragedy is not what we face. It is not the challenges that we face every day. The greatest tragedy is becoming comfortable with those challenges. The greatest tragedy is accepting mediocrity when excellence is possible. The greatest tragedy is seeing problems and convincing ourselves that nothing can be done. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that Rivers State has reached its limit. I refuse to believe that the Garden City can no longer bloom. I refuse to believe that the treasure base of the nation cannot become a model of development once again. Because I know the spirit of Rivers people. We are strong. We are resilient. We are intelligent. We are resourceful. And when united by a common purpose, there is nothing we cannot achieve. But first, we must tell ourselves the truth. We have not done enough. We have not demanded enough accountability. We have not been bold enough in confronting our failures. And until we acknowledge our shortcomings, we cannot begin the journey toward lasting progress. The future of Rivers State cannot be built on empty promises. It cannot be built on political slogans. It cannot be built on personal interests. It can only be built on sacrifice, integrity, competence, accountability, and genuine love for the people. We need leaders who see public office as a sacred responsibility. We need leaders who are willing to put the interests of Rivers people above personal interests. We need leaders who are prepared to be transparent and accountable. We need leaders whose greatest ambition is not personal worth, but public service. Most importantly, we need citizens who are willing to rise above tribal, political, and personal differences for the good of our state. My beloved people, history is watching. The generations before us are watching us. The generations yet unborn are depending on us. One day, our children will ask what we did with the River State we inherited. They will ask whether we protected it. They will ask whether we improved it. They will ask whether we left it better than we found it. But we'll never be ashamed of our answer. Today, I call on every River son and daughter, at home and abroad, young and old, rich and poor, professional and artisan, student and retiree, to join in a new conversation about the future of our state. Let us choose development over division. Let us choose service over selfishness. Let us choose accountability over corruption. Let us choose unity over conflict. Let us choose hope over despair. The task before us is great, but our determination must be greater. The challenges are many, but our resolve must be stronger. The time for excuses has passed. The time for action is now. Let us rise together. Let us rebuild together. Let us dream together. Let us work together. And let us leave behind a River State that future generations will celebrate and not lament. May God bless the good people of River State. May God bless our beloved state. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.